following presentation is for mature audiences only.
Who are you?
He's a fine man.
All hell is broken loose.
He's a great broadcaster.
He's a very powerful guy. Absolutely brilliant.
Feared by men, adored by women.
He's a smart boy. It's patriotic. It's no big deal. It's the end of the world. I might as well tell you now. He's a monkey.
And how you doing, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages? Welcome into another edition of The Wild Side with Eric Clark. I am your host, Eric Clark, saying thank you for taking time out of your busy day to give my video a watch and a listen. If you like it, like it. If you think other people are going to like it, give it a share. Make sure you are subscribed to the YouTube channel. Hit that notification button for the live stream. Hit that like button for the algorithm. If you have a band, song, video, something you want me to check out, the best place to get your suggestion to me is over at the Discord server. It is your one-stop shop for all things Wildside with Eric Clark. Left-hand side, YouTube reaction request. Read the pinned message. Drop a link with a very brief description of your suggestion, and I will get to it when I can. Thank you to Connect 200 Music to See and Aunt Betty's Nut Butter. Today's video suggestion is coming from one of our lovely supporters, Music to See. Our concert award-winning photographer has dropped yet another NullPositiv suggestion into the Discord server. Side note real quick. If you are a fan of European metal bands, you need to head over to Music to See and check out what Holger has for you guys. These photographs are works of art, especially the band that we're doing today. There's a photograph of the lead singer that belongs in a museum. It does. There's a reason this cat is a gold medal award-winning photographer, and he shoots metal shows, among other things. So head over to Music to See. Get you some prints. These are the highest quality, and again, they are museum worthy. So today we're back with NullPositiv, and we're checking out their power ballad. Translates roughly, according to my man, says, "Where is smoke, there is fire." I have put on the subtitles so you can keep up. You'll see me close my eyes because I'm here for the music, not so much the visuals. But I'll put the lyrics up for you guys. So again, we're checking out NullPositiv, "Where is Smoke, There is Fire" on the Wild Side. Here we go.
Liegst du hier im Regen, der die Wunden wäscht und spült. Doch du kannst dich nicht bewegen, wenn du den Schmerz auch nicht mehr spürst. Du Knochen sind zerschmettert. Doch dein Geist ruht still und klar. Im Echo ferner Siegesschreie. Dein müdes Herz nimmt sie nicht wahr. Denn du weißt, es wird geschehen. Sieh den Rauch am Horizont. Sie werden alle untergehen, wenn der letzte Sturm aufkommt. Denn wo Rauch ist auch Feuer. Und wo Feuer brennt, ist Tod. Dort wird Blut in Strömen fließen. Und die Erde färbt sich rot. Und wo blutgetränkte Erde brennt, wird die Hoffnung doch gedeihen. Und die einst verloren waren, werden dann unsterblich sein. Und darum weiß ich, dass wir leben werden. Keine Dunkelheit kann ewig währen. Denn wo Rauch ist auch Feuer. Und wo Feuer brennt, ist Tod. Dort wird Blut in Strömen fließen. Und die Erde färbt sich rot. Und wo blutgetränkte Erde brennt, kehren viele nicht mehr heim. Und die noch geblieben sind, werden unsere Zukunft sein. Und die noch geblieben sind, werden unsere Zukunft sein.
There you go, NullPositiv with Where There Is Smoke, There Is Fire, as suggested by my man Holger from Music to See. Again, if you want the best photographs of that band and many other European metal bands, head over to Music to See. It is linked down below. They are proud supporters, I hope, of the Wyldeside with Eric Clark. What an interesting track, and I'll explain why for me it is interesting. Intellectually interesting, musically beautiful. Musically beautiful. It is a beautiful track, even though it's amazing what minor keys do. It's amazing what colors that minor keys can bring forward. It's interesting because as an American, I don't speak German, and I've always joked and said that German is a sharp language. Germanic-based languages are very sharp. Okay? So you're either speaking German, you're either going to, like if you sing in German, if you're singing in German, to my ears, the Western American, uneducated, non-speaking German ears, you're either going to sound like Lily von Stupp, or you're going to sound like you're getting ready to get banned from 13 countries. All right, it's either or. You either sound like a milkmaid, or you're going to sound, give me your papers. What I find interesting about this track is that she makes the German language soft and beautiful. It really, even though she's down in that Janet Napolitano, that gritty, deep register of key, she is still bringing, what Ellie's doing is bringing such grace and softness to how she's delivering it, that even when towards the end, when she cranks it up and really gets down in there, right, close to the growl, like close to that point, even in that point, she is still moving forward and creating life colors with her vocals in that language. And for my ears, is just for my ears. Again, everything I'm saying is just my opinion. To my ears, she softens something that I normally hear with sharp edges. So she was able to create the same heft, the same depth, the same weight to that language, but do it in a way that is welcoming. It's safe, it's secure, it's soft, it's breathing, it's flowing. There's no dark corners in her vocals. And I found that very interesting, very appealing, almost cabaret. It was this weird mixture of cabaret and metal that she pulls off. So well done, Ellie. Again, you did something that took 54 years to do. Honestly. Now, maybe that's, of course, based on my own ignorance, obviously. But for me, that was awesome. That was a beautiful track. And when I say beautiful track, I liken it in its beauty to like No Rain by Blind Melon. It's a beautiful song. It's just popping with beautiful colors, with great colors. And even though there is a demure tone to the overall track, and a weight to it as well, the way she carries her vocals are so bright and so clean that they add that extra aura around the overall sound. And as far as the overall sound goes, this is going to be, this may be out of left field, possibly. There's two songs that I was thinking of, because when you're listening to something new, you still want to tether to the familiar. So when I listen to new music, I go through my catalog and I say, where have I heard these melodies, these tones, these riffs, these hooks, whatever, these chord progressions? Where have I heard them before? There are two tracks. The first one, at the beginning of the track, I immediately went with Mexican Moon. The title track from Concrete Blonde, I think it was 94, 95, somewhere around there. And again, Janet Napolitano, huge female vocalist in my life, and she was able to carry that familiarity, and the band was doing it too. They were creating this really cool atmosphere, this super cool atmosphere, and that helps, right? So the atmosphere that the band is creating, and then her vocals on top of it, explode in this massive color maelstrom going through my head. And the band was creating these really good ebb and flows, these straddlings of metal and ballad and blues and almost a southwestern Latino kind of a vibe. It was all mixed in there, and it came out really super cool. And then as the song was progressing, again, this might be out of left field, one of my favorite songs is Burnin' Sky by Bad Company. And I was getting that darkness with the light combination perfectly measured, right? So Paul Rodgers' vocals on top of that awesome Simon Kirke riffs creates this, is it dark, is it heavy, is it light, is it breathing, is it not? You know, that's what I'm getting here. This really cool mixture that everything is moving forward at the same time, and they're able to weave themselves through each other and create that overall beautiful sound. So when it builds towards the ends and gets to that really heavy, gritty, dirty, vulgar end that she's in, it's not the metal that you're feeling. It's the passion. It's the emotion. It is now connected with you. You are now turned over to the track at this point. So when it shifts almost from that power ballad to the depths, it's a natural flow. And that's what makes a song like that good, and that's what helps make a song like that beautiful, is the grace and the passion and emotion that you feel listening to music. And that's really what connects you to the music, isn't it? Is the emotion that you feel while listening to music. And that song evokes a lot of emotional connection to it. So thank you very much, Holger, for that suggestion, suggested on Discord by Music to See. NullPositiv. The name of the track is Where There Is Smoke, There Is Fire. Let me know down below with everything I need to know about it, because you are my Sherpas on this new music journey of mine. And if you, like Holger, have a suggestion, the best place to get that to me over on the Discord server. Left-hand side, YouTube reaction request, drop a link, a little bit of info, but please read the pinned message before you do anything. Thank you to Connect 200, Music to See, and Aunt Betty's Nut Butter. Thank you to all of you for taking time out of your day to hang out with us on the east side of Nashville. Make sure you're looking out for each other. Make sure you're looking out for your neighbor. And make sure you're doing it. Sorry, my Discord server's going off. Make sure you're doing at least one good thing a day. I am Eric Clark, and this is The Wild Side.